Have you been watching the trial this past week?
I've seen clips of it online, yeah.
You've been watching, so you have seen parts of this trial?
Yeah.
Okay, and witness testimonies?
Yeah, I've seen clips of.
You've seen everything. Yeah. All right. Does anybody have any follow-up questions?
Ms. Duders, have you been watching?
It doesn't matter. She's been watching clips of witness testimony.
She's about to be disqualified as a witness.
You're excused, ma'am. You can have your excuse.
Okay.
Thank you.
One of Johnny Depp's witnesses was just dismissed from the case, as you saw in the opening clip. It's because she was watching the case online and commenting on the case, which you're not supposed to do in this trial. This got her dismissed. How'd they find out about this? Possibly everybody's favorite Heard live-in simp, Eve Barlow, who is at every court hearing, by the way, but she's not a part of the case. She's not a witness. She's not on the team, which means that she can patrol people's social medias, which is exactly what she's doing. As you know, she's had Tug's channel struck a couple of times and his Twitter. She actively looks to take down Amber Heard's detractors left and right. So she was likely patrolling everybody's social media, found this post, and they brought it up. Now, the problem with this is they waited to do it until the right time. So they were building foundation up for some questions, and to get there, they had to go through a lot of drug and alcohol use. And basically, a bunch of questions about what Depp was doing so that they could get ahead of that. And then, because you know that Team Heard was going to ask about it. And boom, disqualified. It looks bad because even though it's struck from the record, the jury will still remember it, though we have a long way to go. As for earlier, they had a mental health expert on. Now, earlier, the second person to take the stand by deposition is the couple's counselor that Amber and Johnny were using when they were still married. Now, of course, the headline that Deadline is running with is that it's mutual abuse. And I don't know why this was a witness for Depp, by the way. The testimony, to be honest, wasn't that great for him because she did say mutual abuse, and she said that she saw marks on Heard. Now, of course, if you've been following this case, the marks were likely makeup made. I don't think she investigated them that closely, but when you have access to the best makeup artists in Hollywood, I don't think it's crazy that you could get that done. There were some interesting tidbits, though, that she did drop, and it's crazy that she put this all out there. This is supposed to be private. I don't know if they both signed a release for this or what, but she spilled it all out. Here's some interesting stuff. She talked about their couple sessions. She wouldn't let Johnny talk. It's like every time that he tried to talk, she said this: she cannot and will not let him talk. Heard did not deny that she hit Johnny Depp in the jaw. She hits Johnny Depp and did it first, not an alleged defense. She said she socks Johnny, but tried blaming Depp for it. Heard slapped Depp while Johnny's mother was in the ICU. She admits she abused him while his mother was dying. Heard admits to throwing a paint can, which hit Johnny, and then blamed him for it in therapy. A couples therapist for Johnny Depp said both were combative. Almost all of this was based on Heard's solo statements, though, except for a Depp statement saying she gave as good as she got. Here's the thing: the therapist filled in the gaps, deciding on what that meant. So this is the thing. She said they were both combative, but it was all based on Heard's solo statements, not when they were together. And that's where the Deadline headline comes from. As I've told you in previous videos, this is what the mainstream press is going to do. They are going to do their best to take things and make it look as worse as possible for Johnny Depp. And that is continuing right there, as you can see from the headline. But when you watch the trial and you pay attention and you follow people that aren't mainstream media, you get a little bit of the truth here. And the truth is that those statements came from Heard during solo sessions, because a part of the couples therapy is you go as a couple and you go solo. During the solo sessions, that was said, and that's where that came from. But I do want to walk it back to this, and I do think this is a pretty powerful statement right here, that she admitted to slapping Depp while his mother was in the ICU. Imagine your mother dying, even though he didn't have the best relationship with his mother, from what I understand. It's still your mother, and imagine getting abused by somebody while that's going on. That's the kind of loving and tender person that Amber Heard is. So that went on for about an hour and a half, and then we had Gina take the stand, and she was disqualified while they made sure that, she could go ahead and say that he was around all of this booze and shit. So not the best second half of the day for Depp. I'm going to be honest. That witness getting dismissed was a bad thing, because she was a makeup expert, from what I understand. And she was also pivotal to a second witness, which is her husband, who's going to take the stand later. So not good. The fact that this kind of headline is out there, thanks to one of his own witnesses, he's the one that brought in that couples counselor. That's also not good either. We'll see how it all plays out. The rest of the day, turns out, is going to be nothing but exhibit videos. So nothing exciting. It looks like that's going to wrap up day 3. They just said that they're going to do 2 exhibit videos, one that will run into tomorrow morning. These are probably the most boring pieces of this case, but they are necessary. They have to go through them. To be honest, not the best day for Depp. The first witness, the personal assistant, was the couples counselor. Wasn't really that great, in my opinion. And then, of course, getting your witness ejected, not great either. So day 3 now, not the best. We'll see how day 4 goes. That won't be until Monday, from what I understand. Unless I'm wrong, I think tomorrow there's no trial. So we'll see. I'll be back with some regular videos tomorrow, and we'll see how this goes. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is a bad day for Depp? Tell me in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.